Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Satomi. I'm a stay-at-home mom and I make videos sharing with you all the things that I do as a stay-at-home mom. Today's video is going to be my 10 tips on how to save money. I'm going to go ahead and count down to my number one tip. So I'll start with tip number 10, and you do not want to miss my number one tip on how you could save money for you and your family. First of all, I am not a financial counselor, financial advisor. These are simply tips that I have applied in my own life and they have worked for me, and they can work for you as well. And as you know, we're living in a time where there's a lot of financial uncertainty. People are losing their jobs. People are having to get on unemployment. It's a really scary time financially. So anything that you can do to help save your money, to spend less, to find ways to make your dollar stretch is a really good thing right now. So I'm gonna start with tip number 10, be realistic. Okay, so this is not so much a tip, it is a mental state. You have to have the right state of mind when it comes to money. We live in a time where the saying goes, you've got to keep up with the Joneses. Well, who are the Joneses and why do we care to keep up with them? We have to nix the mentality that we have to compare ourselves to people and that we need to keep up with the people around us. The truth of the matter is, you really don't know what's going on in somebody's life behind closed doors. They could be making more money than you, so they have more money to spend. Or they are going into financial debt and they are stressing about it every single night. So you don't really know why people spend so much money, so you don't really have to try and live like them. You only have one life, and the best thing to do is learn how to live yours well. Live off of your actual earnings and not trying to live like anybody else. And that starts with having a realistic mindset. You have to be realistic. Tip number 9, learn to say no. Okay, so you don't have to go out to every social gathering there is. Think about it, it all costs money. When you go out to eat, you pay for your food, you pay for your drink, you pay for the gas to drive there. If you're going to a birthday, you're paying for a gift, you're paying for a card, a baby shower, you're buying gifts. It just adds up. And I think that the most important thing is be selective. If you're invited by an acquaintance, they're a friend of a friend or a friend of a family member, you don't really know them, you know, the truth is they're really not gonna care if you go or not. They're gonna have their core of close friends, close family. You're just an extra guest. Maybe they were being polite inviting you. Pick the people that matter to you. Be selective. Say yes to close friends, to close family members. Say no to casual acquaintances. It all costs money and it's okay to say no. And this leads me to tip number 8. Go out to happy hours. When you have a girls' night out, a date night, a family dinner, or you're just going out with some friends, pick a happy hour, pick a restaurant that you really love their food, and go during happy hour. Most restaurants have happy hours between 4 to 6 or give or take. It's all the same food and same drink, maybe just in smaller quantities, and you're paying less. It feels great going to a high-end restaurant, knowing you're paying a discounted price for the very same experience. And depending on how often you go out, this can save you lots of money. Tip number 7, stop going to Starbucks. Make your coffee at home. Today, you could purchase on Amazon an espresso maker. You could buy a frother to froth your coffee. You could buy a Keurig. There's no reason to pay 3 times as much for a coffee or a specialty drink at Starbucks, especially if you go often. That adds up. That can accumulate to a big bill at the end of the year that you're not even aware of. Or if you know you're meeting somebody at Starbucks and it's not one of those times you could make coffee at home, then just buy a coffee or an iced coffee. Don't get one of their specialty drinks. You can add some sweetener, some cream, and make it a delicious coffee drink, but you're not paying 3 times the amount. Tip number 6, save money at the movies. How do you do this? Bring your own snacks and your own drink. This is huge. Concession stands increase their price over 100%, even higher. What I suggest is go to the 99-cent store before going to the movies. Go and buy boxes of candy for your kids, for yourself. You could get those big boxes of Whoppers or M&Ms for $1. At the movie theater, they're gonna cost you like $5. So go to 99-cent store, get your candy from there, buy a bottled water or a soda, or even bring a bottled water and a soda from home, put it in a bag, put the snacks in the bag, go to the movies, and maybe buy some popcorn. I do think it's nice if you purchase something from the concession stand to support the movie theater, but I don't think it's wise if you buy everything from the concession stand when the prices are so inflated. That's not even including if you want to buy nachos or pizza or hot dog. Those are all inflated prices too, which is another tip here. Go out to eat lunch before you go to the movies. That way you're full and you're not buying all the extra food because you're hungry. Just buy the popcorn and then bring your drink, bring your candy. You will save so much money by doing this. My husband and I did this for our son his entire life. We still do this. Every time we went to the movies, I would make a bag of homemade popcorn, the kind you pop in the microwave, and I would pour some M&Ms in there, pour some candy, and then I would also tuck in either a soda or actually a bottled water. Up until a certain age, he was not allowed to have soda. But he would have a bottled water, he would have his popcorn and candy. We saved money on his snacks every single time we went to the movies. As he got older, I did start letting him get popcorn at the movie theater because let's face it, there is no other popcorn like movie theater popcorn. I get that. But we just wouldn't pay for a drink and candy. It's just throwing your money away. My point is, this is a very easy area where you could save some money. Tip number 5, use money saving or cash back apps. Whenever you make purchases online, there are apps that will allow you to either find coupon codes or you'll get cash back for those purchases. 2 of the ones that I use is Honey. Honey is an app that you could download onto your computer, and it's such a great app. When you make a purchase, Honey app will search for all of the coupons that are active. And if there is an active coupon for whatever product you're purchasing, it'll apply the best active coupon code. You don't even have to do any of the work looking and searching for these coupon codes because Honey does it for you. And it's free. It's a free download on your computer. If there's no active codes for whatever product you're purchasing, it'll just say you're already getting the best deal. That basically just means there's no active coupon code available. The second one I use is Rakuten, which used to be Ebates. Now, this is different. Honey finds coupon codes for a discount on your purchase. How Rakuten works is they give you cash back for your purchases, and they work with many stores, hundreds of stores. So basically, when you're going to do some online shopping, when you go to the search engine, instead of putting in Macy's and then going to Macy's website, you would first go into the search engine and go to Rakuten. And then through Rakuten, you would then go to the Macy's website. And whatever you purchase at Macy's, you'll get a percentage cash back, whatever Rakuten is offering. And they offer cash back anywhere from 1% cash back to over 10% cash back. I have made money on Rakuten for years. I refuse to shop online without going on Rakuten's website because it's easy. There is nothing more you're doing except clicking that one website before you go to the website that you want to shop at. Super easy, you're getting money back, and the best thing is combining Rakuten with Honey and using a credit card with percentage cash back as well. You are basically getting discounted products by just using these simple aids to help you to save money. I don't shop any other way. I'll leave a link for Rakuten in the description box below if you're interested in learning about Rakuten and signing up. Tip number 4, join store memberships to get points and perks on every purchase. So for example, Nordstrom has what's called Nordstrom Notes. So basically what that means is if I spend a certain amount of money on Nordstrom's website, then they will give me $20 to spend for my next purchase. I'm gonna shop on Nordstrom's website anyway, so why not get that extra $20 just for signing up to be on their membership? And when I say membership, I'm not saying that I signed up for a credit card with them. It has nothing to do with credit cards. It's just signing up to be on some sort of a membership with that store. And one of my favorites is Sephora. Sephora has a VIB membership where you sign up, and just for signing up to be a VIB, which is a very important beauty insider, then you have access to coupon codes, and those coupon codes will give you free deluxe samples of other products in their store. So you're getting free stuff for signing up to be part of their membership. So any store that you shop at, I'm sure almost all of them have some sort of a membership that you could sign up for. It will save you money, it will help with cash back, it'll give you free products. It just takes a minute to sign up and you get all of these perks. That's so worth it, and that's a way to save you money. Tip number 3, resell your stuff. There are a lot of resell apps that you can join and sell your stuff. If you have things that you're not using, just sell your items, make some money with what you already have in your home. There's Mercari, Poshmark, Let Go, there's Facebook Marketplace, and there's always Craigslist. You know, there was a period in our lives where we were going through some financial difficulty, and it was really hard on us. My son was not even 1 year old, and the way we kept afloat at that time was we sold everything, and at that time it was on Craigslist. We didn't have all of these other apps like Mercari and Let Go. We literally had only Craigslist that we knew of. So we sold furniture, we sold baby items, we sold baby clothes, we sold everything that we could find just to make some income at a difficult time. And right now, I know it's a really difficult time for so many people. If you just take a little bit of time to do some research online, learn how to use the Mercari app, learn how to use the Let Go app, find whatever works best for you, and take time to go through your house and just get rid of some things that you don't need anymore, and it can help keep you afloat at this time. Tip number 2, take advantage of bank offers. I know that different banks have different rules and guidelines, but I can only share what my experience was. And I got a flyer in the mail from Chase that said, if I open a savings account, they will give me $300. So there was a mandatory amount. I had to either have $500 or $1,000, and I had to open up a savings account. And then the second thing I had to do, there was a mandatory timeline that I had to leave the money in there, and it was either 6 months or 1 year. So basically, I took the amount of money they asked for from my account, I opened a savings account with them, I left the money there for the amount of time that they asked, and they deposited $300 into my account. No questions asked. And what I did was I left the money there for a little while, even after. Then I closed it. I was $300 richer and put that money back into my normal account. And then I did it again. I got another offer from a bank saying, if you open a savings account, we will give you $200 or whatever the amount was. And I followed their rules and I did what they asked. It's that simple. It's just free money. Okay, so here's what you've been waiting for. Tip number 1, make your money work for you. Invest your money. And if you're afraid of investing, then just put your money in a money market. I know that investing money can be scary if you don't understand it. I am not a pro at investing money at all, but there are some basics, and that's really all you need to know. If you're not familiar with investing, what I would recommend is talk to a trusted family member or a close friend who's already investing their money. Pick their brain and get the basics of what you should do. Or you could walk into a brick and mortar and talk to one of the representatives. I went to Fidelity, I sat down with one of the representatives and had them explain to me exactly how this works, where to start. There's also YouTube. You could watch tons of YouTube videos on investing for beginners. But I would highly suggest not leaving your money in a normal checkings account and putting it into an investment account or at least a money market. If you leave your money in a regular checking or savings account, you're not gonna have that money grow or work for you. More than likely, you're losing money based on the value of the economy at the time. A money market, you have interest. So even if it's not an investment account, the fact that it's a money market, you're gonna have a higher interest, and that is so much better than just leaving it in a regular checkings account. What we do is we have a certain amount of money in our regular checkings account, and this is the money we live off of. We pay our mortgage, our bills, our shopping, everything is, we live off of this account. But anything extra, we automatically transfer it into our investment fund, and we also have a money market. And so the investment fund fluctuates, right? Sometimes there's gains, sometimes there's losses. But the trajectory of an investment fund, historically over time, always rises. So over time, you're gonna gain interest, you're gonna gain money, but you are gonna have to deal with the fluctuation, the ups and downs. But you know, it's really nice when you look at your account and you say, oh wow, we made $1,000 today, not doing a thing, but it's because we had gains in our investment. I would highly recommend taking some time to just learn the basics of investing. So those are my 10 money saving tips. I hope that they were helpful. I hope that some of these are something that can work for you in your life to help you save some money. If you found this video helpful, please consider giving this video a thumbs up, and I would love for you to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any other videos. Again, I'm Satomi, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I make videos on everything that I do as a stay-at-home mom. This ranges from organizing to cleaning, to food recipes, to organizing your finances, to mom beauty and mom fashion. I mean, I hit the whole gamut of the mom life. So if that's something that interests you, then please consider subscribing to my channel. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you in my next video.